Good morning, guys. Um, I guess I really don't know how else to say this other than I'm probably leaving the dealership, and I don't know that I'll ever be back to close to 100% with my knee. And I think it's in my best interest, if just for growth in life in general, to walk away from the dealer. There's no other positions in the dealer to move up to or transition into. You're just a tech. That's all you are. And it's as far as it's going to get. So I keep thinking about my personal development and my growth and stuff like that, and my injury that I'm dealing with. And even though I am doing better, I'm doing a lot better, and I'm much stronger. It'll never be what it was, and I'm gonna re-injure myself again. So, I've had some job offers. One of the offers is a foreman upper management position at Rush Truck Centers. I've already been through several interviews with them, just to stay within my doctor's uh, physical restrictions right now while I'm going through physical therapy and stuff like that. The other job is a corporate position with Navistar, um, and basically you're just on a computer and you're watching the interactions between the dealers, the engineers, the escalated diagnostic team, and the customer to make sure everything is moving appropriately and the customer's not delayed and unsatisfied. So you stay involved in the mix of everything and make sure everybody's basically kind of doing their job. And it's a contract position. It's for a year. And I thought, nah. After a year, then if you do well, you get hired on it. It pays pretty decent with Navistar, but it's not, it's nothing crazy to brag about. And with Rush, it's competitive pay as well. Uh, Foreman position at Rush, you don't ever wrench on anything again. You're basically kind of a service manager. But not a service manager. You keep up with all the fleet working and stuff like that, and how the technicians are doing, what needs to be done, kind of what you just keep up with the workings of the shop, but you're not actually participating in the shop. Navistar is a remote at home position to where you're working from home, and you're dealing with corporate shenanigans, right? Uh, it pays well and benefits are well. Same with Rush, pays well, benefits are well. And then there's an independent shop general manager position, that service manager, general manager. Um, there's no guy in either one of those spots. There's the owner of the company, and then there's a few employees, and there's no manager. He was impressed with my work when I came in, and I kind of did some things. And um, the guy is actually a buddy of mine. He's been a friend of mine for over 10 years. And I met him back in international school years ago, and we've kept in touch since then. I mean, this guy would do anything for me, man. He's such an amazing person in general. He would just give up anything of his just to make you happy, and not care about himself, to make sure you know he's taken care of. He will always take care of you first. And I came in and I did some diag work for him, just bam, 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 done. That was taking them quite a bit. And he said, "Hey, I want to offer you the position. I want you to be my manager. I want you to get this place together for me. The profit's there. They have a business partner, investor, and stuff in the company and stuff like that. That's very well off, so the money's not an issue." Um, and he said, he offered me to come in substantially more than both of the corporate positions. Let's put it that way. Let's just say about 20,000 plus, with profit sharing, 2 to 3% profit sharing first 3 months, 3 to 4 second 3 months, and then 4 to 5% 6 months to a year, and then potential business partner. Um, And it's a nice place. They've got their own parts department in the front of the independent shop. So they got upstairs and downstairs parts department with brakes and rotors and alternators, and they are a parts supplier for European cars pretty heavily. Old Volkswagens and stuff, even all the way back to the 70s and stuff. They have parts for OE parts for. It's like a treasure house whenever you're walking through the parts department, because you don't know what you're gonna find. You find parts for all new a bunch of new kind of vehicles, and then all of a sudden you're in a section that's got uh, rebuild like gasket kits for a small box or a 396 Chevy or a 400 Chevy or a 454 or something like that, and then right next to it is parts, coolant parts for a, an 80s model this or that or 70s model. Got like a little bit of everything. They probably got, I don't know, 200 alternators remanned right in the box. And he said, well, I'd like for you to come in and help me get all this together, help me train and stuff like that, get these guys together. But I can't run the back end of the shop, be on the floor working, and then answering phone calls and closing invoices and figuring out what's going on with parts and keeping the parts department together. And he said, I'll let you control the flow of everything, including if you don't like something that I'm doing, let me know, and I'll change it, because you've been around and been doing it much longer than me. So, uh, and I've known this guy for a while. Before you guys say, be careful getting in business with friends and all this yada yada yada, guys, I'm a grown ass man, and this is one of the chances in my life for me to take a step and do something that I may never get a chance to do again. And in the meantime, run the business like it's my business. Um, and I said, well, what about the YouTube stuff? I do all that. And he said, show them what we're working on. If you're back here working and you feel comfortable, doing something on a Ford that you specialize in, then you come back here and you pull the 1.5 liter EcoBoost coolant intrusion engines, or you come back here and get involved in the timing chains and stuff on the Fords here, in a month or so, whenever you're completely feeling better and back to it, and then you take your time. Nobody's rushing you, like the dealer has standards on when things have to be done. You can't just take your time. But he said, you're in an independent shop that you're the boss of, and nobody gonna be telling you what to do here. Nobody to tell you what to do here. He said, I ain't gonna tell you what to do here. You know more about this stuff than me, so you run the show. You can still specialize in your Ford stuff. You can still do your YouTube videos and stuff like that. Hell, you could take them and show them all the unique parts that I have available that people still want today that they can't get, like old OE parts and stuff like that you can't even find on the internet. I got it all here in this parts department. Wow, that's crazy. To be able to, but you got multiple major positions here. You get foreman position at Rush, which is it's a big step up. It's a big responsibility. Then you got the Navistar corporate position of getting involved with what's going on with customers' interactions and how the repair is being done and how the engineers are responding. Kind of like you're the parent of the group, trying to keep everything moving. And when somebody screws up, you call them on it and you fix it. Or the general manager position at the independent shop, that you're looking at everything. Engine swaps in Kias, engine swaps in Porsches, major diag electrical repair and stuff. There's a BMW in the shop right now that it won't start. You turn the key and I think the dash will light up and it won't do anything. It's a communication issue. You're involved in all this stuff, not just Ford. You're learning everything. So I just wanted to let you guys know that here shortly I'm going to end up leaving the dealership. And they know. My service manager called me and talked to me yesterday. And he was like, I see your latest doctor's restrictions and they don't want to let up on it yet. And I said, yeah, because they want me to heal completely. They know if I come back to the dealer right now that it's going to get all screwed up again. And he said, hey, I know. And then you're not going to be happy when you come back either, because you're still going to be on light duty. So he says, are you looking for other jobs right now? And I said, I am. Unfortunately, I figured this was going to happen, and I've got several offers, and one of them is a pretty good position that I'm thinking about taking. And he said, well, go back to the service director and stuff like that, and I'll talk to him and see if there's anywhere in the company we can put you at all that's comparable. But he said, you know, I'm on your side, man. I'm 100% on your side. If you think that's what's best for your future, then that's what I want you to do. I want you to be happy. And he said, I'm here to work with you, whatever you need. My service manager is cool, man. He understands his business and there's growth and stuff like that. And you can't let yourself stay at the bottom. You got to move. If you stay at the bottom forever, you'll get used to being there and never expect anything else out of yourself. And that's not what I'm doing here. And from you guys, I know a lot of you haven't made it 9 minutes and 30 seconds into the video. I need you guys to keep watching the content no matter what I put up. If you get a free second, jump on the content and watch it. Because some of you have been backing off over the last couple of weeks now that you don't see me in the shop doing things, but I'm still trying to give you what you want with oil and doing like little accessory upgrades to your vehicles and stuff like that, and talking about very specific topics that need to be talked about. And a lot of you are backing off and you're not watching the content anymore, and I've seen the algorithm dip like crazy. You can't do that to me. If you're here for your boy, you got to keep supporting me, because that helps me all the way through. Not when, you know, not when you feel like, I'm not watching this garbage anymore. If that's how you feel, then you were never a real follower or supporter here anyway. So you help me all the way through. Don't just half-ass it. This is the time when I need you the most, right here, to keep watching the content. If you can't help me now, then what are you doing? I need you. I'm telling you guys, I need you now. I'm asking you to keep watching the content, keep it up. Just because you don't see me in the dealer right now doesn't mean you should just drop off the face of the earth and say, screw this guy. He ain't important no more. He's not in the dealer. What, because I'm not giving you something you want after I've already done that and helped you that much and really saved you guys a ton of money? Now you want to bail on me? Don't do it. Reach down inside yourself. You know what's right. Keep supporting me. I need you the most right now. Just wanted to let you guys know I'm gonna end up moving on, and I am struggling on between the 3 jobs which one to take. I mean, I know which one I want to take, but I'm not gonna say it on here. Yeah, it's just I'm struggling, but I'm gonna end up I'm leaving Ford, so that's pretty much where this is going. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Have a great day. Be blessed. And remember, keep helping me. Keep watching the content. Don't give up on me now. I've got big stuff coming. It's just a matter of time of actually getting there. Thank you.